Autumn Angel getting the upper hand, and Autumn Angel won the Australian Oaks, beating Dalziel and Orchestral.
It's a big team effort, and thanks to everyone. Wonderful job, and grateful Wiley has been a tremendous stable supporter, and the ownership group that backed me when I withdrew her from the VRC Oaks when she was probably the favourite to wait for this one. So it's great to be rewarded for that.
He said to me just before, he said, "Brother, that's our first Group 1 as a trainer," and I said, "First of many more moods." Moods, lot 88 from Karaka, New Zealand sales here, where we've been quite active on day one. This is our first filly, and just a filly that we fell in love with really since we got here, and Too Darn Hot doing a brilliant job, and this looks like a real running sort of filly. I know the stud was quite excited, Highline Thoroughbreds, when we did buy her, and that was her favourite horse off the farm, and they were excited to see her to go to your stable.
Yeah, lovely running type of filly, medium size, which all the Too Darn Hots are, not overly big. This mare's had a bit of exposure, but it's the first time she's been bred on this sort of Dubai Millennium Cross. She's been mostly to Colonial Stallions, or Colonial Line Stallions, you're not a single doubts and Schnitzels and the like. So even though she's probably a bit light on performance-wise, the mare, I reckon, is certainly worth a throw at the stumps. And this is obviously the family of the great Reduce Choice, Monsoon Wedding and the like, so it's got a hell of a pedigree. If we can get a result with this filly, you know, her value doesn't double, doesn't quadruple, it goes through the roof. And obviously we need to get that result. But she's typical of the Too Darn Hot. She's a strong, powerfully built running type of filly with a hell of a pedigree, and looking forward to getting her home. She's a November foal, so she's going to continue to improve and go on. But we'll get her home, get her broken in, and she's one, I reckon, she's a good chance of making a 2-year-old.
Yeah, absolutely, and we'll pay up for the Karaka Millions race, which we went to the races, you and I, and had a great day yesterday, and it's a great program and a chance to bring them back to race for the $1 Million races here, as well as the races back home. So yeah, purchased for the fillies sort of syndicate group owners, and yeah, very excited to secure her.
88 Highline, Bay filly by Too Darn Hot. I saw her earlier in her life, ladies and gentlemen. I thought she looked a dead set 2-year-old in the making. Half to 2 out of a stakes winning sister, a half to 9. It's the family of Swartz that won the other night at Moonee Valley. It's this Reduce Choice family, a bit like the Denise's Joy family. It just keeps on producing season after season. Here's a filly, I don't think you're going to have to wait long. She's got the residual. These fillies are investments. These fillies are investments. 300, 250, 200. 100 all right. 100 mid. 100 mid. $100,000 whenever to $100,000 whenever to $100,000 Too Darn Hot 25 50 $150,000 whenever to $150,000 whenever to 150 here 175 $175,000 whenever to 175 and I'll make it 2 win now 175. What do you say, Cam? 175 1 2 $200,000 whenever to $200,000 whenever to 200 $200,000 she goes now bidding for 200,000. Look at the make and shape of her. Tell me you're not going to have to wait long here, and she'll always have the pedigree. She'll always have the pedigree. And a big 200,000. Turn the corner, go again. 200 bid. $200,000 whenever to $200,000 whenever to 200. 200 bid at $200,000. I'll tell you what, I'll take 10. I'll take 10 to turn the corner. 200,000. $200,000 whenever to 200. At $200,000, she's had a time. Goes low. Bidding for 200,000. 10. 210. 210. 210 little steps we take. 210. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the bid's to the right. I reckon she represents great buy. She will have the pedigree for the rest of her life. And a big 210. 210. It's just going to keep on improving. But I'm going to sell her. They're investments, these sort of fillies. 210. 210. I'll take a 10 again, but I sell. I sell to the right. I sell her out. I sell for 210. It's the octagonal number. 210. Was that down the right? Peter Moody, thank you. Wiley Dalziel, 210. 89, not with us. 9.